Him explaining himself very well, Jones explaining himself very well, so you don't really need me, but enjoy the afternoon, and thank you very much.
Thank you. Peter Ward. Right, just a couple more words before Rick takes over. We've got the locomotive, we've got an idea, we've got agreement, which nowadays is hard to find in any organisation, and we've got nameplates, so all we needed was somebody to name the thing. And I was fortunate enough to interview Rick from my studio, which sounds very glamorous, but it's the back of my garage earlier in the year. And I thought, I can find a like-minded friend here. And I just sort of stuck in, would you be interested in perhaps helping Caroline? Yes. And then I took a chance one Monday morning and fired off an email. I thought, I'm not going to get an answer to this. Within 5 minutes of my email saying, Rick, got an idea. Yes, that was all we needed. Oh, or was he talking about the band? I'm not sure. Rick Wakeman,
one of the two, yeah, like many of you here, I'm sure there might be one or two of you here bordering on my age, but not many of you look around. When I was a kid, the big things that happened for me were the railways. I was born in 1949, so 50s were all steam engines, and then started to become diesels, and then we had the dreadful Dr. Beeching, who, it's a shame really that he's not on the track because we could run over the car, who did so much damage. But that's by the by. I mean, I love the train. It was glory days of train spotting. Used to love going to my holidays with train spotting. Loved it. And at the same time, then as it comes to the early 60s, mid 60s, suddenly for us kids there was nothing musically. We had the Light programme on the radio. Anybody remember the Light programme? Yeah. Sing something simple. I mean, give me a break. And that was all we had, and Force's family favourites, and it was dreadful. And then suddenly along came Radio Caroline, Radio London, and a few others, and there's the music that we loved, and not just us, but the people older than us, and we suddenly had music to go with all of the changes that were going on. It was just such a fantastic time, and like all of us, we were just addicted to Caroline. There's never been anything like it since. And with no disrespect to what the BBC one's called, Radio 1, 2. I mean, the 6 Miles Special, I remember that, yeah. Thank Your Lucky Stars, and Ready, Steady, Go. Right. Anyway, Radio 1, yeah, they tried to copy the Pirates music, and it's sort of worked to a certain extent, but to me it didn't have that wonderful magic of the Pirates. It really didn't. I got to know in the late 60s, early 70s, a load of the jocks off of the boats, and I take my hat off to them, not just for the great work they did, but for managing to stand upright. I mean, they automatically all moved like this when they got off the boats. None of them ever stood still. Trains, love them. I love them. It's a quick little story. I was asked about 20 years ago if I would turn on the lights at Minehead, and I went, no. It's a long way from now. I was living in Norfolk at the time, in Suffolk now, and I said, no, it's just too far. And he said, well, I tell you what, you can have a ride on the steam trains down there. I said, you're getting close. And they said, how about if you come down 2 days before we do you a course and teach you to drive? I said, I always wanted to turn the lights on. So I went down, and that's where I learned to drive steam engines, which was, I cannot tell you but do you do lessons down there for people on trains? Do you do that? I tell you what, one of the greatest presents you can give somebody is to provide some lessons to drive. It is phenomenal. I can't put into words how great it is. So anyway, cut long story short, my association with Caroline, with radio, and with my love of trains, and been involved with Barrow Hill. Yeah, Barrow Hill. Yeah, I've done some stuff up there. We did concerts at Barrow Hill. Great fun. When I got the call, like, yeah, of course, yeah. I did have something else into the day, believe it or not, but I can see the mother-in-law every time, so it wasn't really too much of a choice. So it's a pleasure to be here. I just hope they've spelt the name right. Do I undo it from this end? Oh, you're the professional at doing it. Cool. Right. you can't guess what it's called. Ready? On behalf of Radio Caroline and on behalf of Mangapps Railway Museum, I declare this train is Radio Caroline.
Hey!
Yeah, that's fantastic. Spelled correctly as well. Look at that. It's brilliant, isn't it? Thank you. Yeah, enjoy yourself on the train and have a good look around. Book some lessons.
Just a quick word as well before we move on to the next exciting bit. I ought to just say that the magnificent state of this loco is thanks to some of our volunteers, particularly to Dave Brand, who some months ago decided that it would be a good idea to get it repainted. It was in a horrible shade of rather dirty yellow previously. And so we've repainted it, or Dave and his friends have repainted it in pretty much the condition that it was in the 1970s under British Rail. So there we are. Well done, Dave, Tim, Andy, and
Gentlemen, thank you very much. And I think the plan now is for Rick just to show what he's got to do, you know, find out where neutral is, fire it up, and off he goes. Again, take your photographs. Please, it is wise to keep off the railway tracks when there are railway locomotives around it. Rick, on behalf of Caroline, thank you very much. Thank you. Big round of applause for Rick.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do, Barry. I'll see if I can get him viewed up.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose.
Well, let's do our best.